Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Ambitions. It's not clickbait. Today, we're going to pick a fight. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. Let's get some food really quick, and then we're going to start our day off right. It is 7:52 a.m. Oh, boy. And we're going to pick a fight. So I've got Market Insider up for you guys. And there's a lot of things that have been going on over here, right? But I've noticed that INGRID closed down one of her supermarkets. Now, I don't know if that's a sign of something. Maybe she's just got some weakness in the supermarkets. But I also noticed she opened up another coffee shop, another 5 cups. And this is ridiculous. She is obsessed with coffee shops, okay? In fact, the garment district itself is obsessed with coffee shops, because if I scroll like all the way down, croissants at 32%, there are 7 businesses selling this. Cups of coffee, it's almost near the bottom of the list at 8 businesses selling this, and yet she's opening up another one, and the lowest price is $5.33. I think this market could really be disrupted. Like, I think we can really disrupt this market because I've got that import purchasing power, which is always really nice to have. But on top of that, there's a demand for other types of products, and I can integrate coffee into my stores and open up just this whole bag of worms that nobody's going to like, all right? No, none of my competition's going to like what I'm about to do. So here's what I want to do. In the garment district, I want to create a donut shop, a bakery. Okay, I want to make a bakery. Donuts are at high demand, 86%. All right. I'm not sure why the music stopped. That was interesting. Hey, turn back on. Anyway, donut shops, 86% on the donuts, which is really great. If we come down just a little bit, we'll see we got cupcakes at 58%. Okay. This store that I'm about to open, this is an attack on INGRID and on all my competition citywide. We're going to make the price of croissants and coffees and all these things. We are going to make these prices so stupidly cheap that my opponents cannot make profits at their coffee shops. Okay. We're just going to remove their ability to profit from this business. So I'm at 15th place, right? At 410 per week. And INGRID is on 12th position at 576. So the trend upwards. We're going to put a stop to that because her weekly income, she's got a great hairdresser and stuff, which just happens to have Eddie in the name. A completely different Eddie. Okay. I had no idea that's what it was called. I probably have seen it before and probably even pointed it out, and I just totally spaced on it in between the recording sessions. Anyway, check this out. She's got 1, 2, hold on, 3, 4, 5 coffee shops. 5 of them. And if you add up her weekly totals here, she makes a pretty decent amount of money collectively on these, despite the fact that the market is trash for them. And on top of that, if I click one of her 5 cups, this is the most profitable one that she has. She sells croissants, cupcakes, cup of coffee, soda cans, right? And look at these prices. I'm going to sell them for dirt cheap. We're going to have the Char's signature 99-cent cup of coffee. Yeah, that'll completely destroy the coffee market. She's not going to want to be in it. But I'm going to do it with the donut shop to see if that makes a difference, to see if it takes some of her coffee shop business away without actually opening up a coffee shop. All right, so we're going to try that out. And I'm also today at the same time we're going to try to open up a gift shop too, because gifts are an opportunity as well. Cheap and expensive gifts have decent demand in the garment district, so I want to keep going with garment district if I can. They have a decent market there. We can also integrate jewelry into our gift shop. So jewelry being very expensive, there's no businesses covering that. We can have a small supply of jewelry in our shop as well. And then we can also have flowers, both cheap and expensive. We can have flowers in there too. So it's just a general store sort of thing. Overall, anything that would normally be a gift that you'd get for somebody, like flowers, all the different types of gift items, jewelry, etc. And I might even include bottles of wine as well, because there's a good amount of businesses there too. So we're going to try to disrupt a couple of different markets today And we're basically going to open up an attack on INGRID is basically all I want to do. I'm going to pick a fight. So what we have are a lot of different properties available too, because things happen, markets shift, right? And certain businesses close, and as soon as businesses close down, like her supermarket that she just closed, which used to be right here, now no longer there, she closed it. And this business, this position here is actually pretty awesome. There's a 50 traffic score here and has a 30 capacity. That's excellent. Down the road a little bit, 42 and 30. Awesome. All right. 40 and 15. We're not going to do that one. And then the one right next to the wholesaler also has 48 and 30. We can just dominate Fifth Avenue. I can, this business here too, I can own Fifth Avenue right now. Like, just flat out build out Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue belongs to me, right? Is essentially what I could do here. Okay. So I'm going to do something crazy because I don't want my opponents getting these locations. And I'm willing to eat the cost to ensure that I get them. We're going to take 36 Fifth Avenue. We're going to rent it. We're going to go back to the map. Whoops. Yep. We're going to go back to the map. We're going to take that corner space. We're going to rent it. We're going to come over here next to the wholesaler right there with 48 and 30. We're going to rent it. Yep. We're going to rent these buildings before we're even ready to use them so that my opponents can't do it. We're going to eat the cost of that because the businesses I open here are going to be awesome. They're all going to have super high demands, and they're all in the garment district. As far as I know, this one is too, right? No, this one's in Murray Hill, so I took that one too, but that's fine. Another location in Murray Hill, we can work with that. The point is I want to own Fifth Avenue, and INGRID was on this a lot. She has a lot of places here, like all these 5 cups, right? She's got like 5 of them in the garment district, and we're going to disrupt her entire market right now. All right, so first thing to do, I think I'm going to focus on this 30 and 50. I like this. I think this is a good spot for my gift shop. So we're going to start this. Now, I'm not going to have a definitive name for this gift shop right now. I care more about setting it up than I do naming it. So we're going to have to think about this. But if you have an idea for a name for the gifts and stuff, please leave that down below. I welcome it. So we're going to have it be a gift shop as its primary market, but we can also sell other products in there. It's just those products won't sell as much, like volume, but we can have those in there. So the gift shop will be here. And for now, I'm just going to name it, well, okay, so our previous name for our gift shop, and maybe we'll keep it, I don't know, but I already have graphics for it because the graphic designer that did it in the last playthrough, like I still have their graphics. So we might just use it, but I'm going to call it the Grift for now. Yep, that's what it's going to be. That's my gift shop. So we're going to start in developing the Grift for now. I have the searching going on for like city, the Andersons recruitment and stuff. I have all that stuff going right now. So they're going to be sending me customer service people pretty quickly here so we can put them to work. All right. And then in this building right here, which we have over by the wholesaler, this is in between her 5 cups that she's got here and where is it? It's right here. Grace's Office Flowers. Okay. Also owned by INGRID. This is right between 2 of her businesses. Okay. And what I want to do with this one, right? This is going to be our coffee shop / donut place. And we have to label this as a coffee shop because there's no donuts. I don't believe there's a bakery in here. No, there's no bakery type. So you just use coffee shop for donuts, cupcakes, croissants, and cups of coffee. Okay. So we're going to take this and I'm going to call this one Dunkin' on you. Dunkin' on you. All right. Now, Dunkin' on you, same 30 building limit and everything, right? But it has a really great traffic index. And that's why I picked the building. We are going to get all sorts of deliveries and stuff put here. We're going to focus on both of these businesses today and get as much stuff delivered to them as possible. So we're going to go, I have 109,000. I'm going to spend almost all of it today, probably. We're going to go first, I think, into, let's go Square Appliances for now. Oh, wait a minute. They're outside the business hours. Oh, they don't open until 9. Oh, actually, it's not even 8 yet. I need to wait for it to be 8 o'clock. All right, tell you what, let's head over to, well, we really don't need to be anywhere, right? We can just call people for this. I still want to head over to their areas. So I think the first thing I'll do is I'm going to see what 5 cups is like. What does Ingrid have on 5th Avenue, right? What does she have currently at 5 cups? So I'm just going to park maybe down here so she doesn't recognize my vehicle and know that I'm here. I'm coming in with my workout clothes as well. So we're going to cross the street really quick and just check out what her 5 cups is like, okay? So this is her most profitable 5 cups. She's got cupcakes, croissants. Yep. And of course her cups of coffee and stuff as well. And this stuff is not cheap. These industrial coffee machines are 12.5 grand a piece. They're not, it's not a cheap business to get into with equipment. These things are much cheaper, and then it looks like she's selling some soda and stuff as well. If I was to go to the cash register, yeah, those are the 4 things she's selling. But look at the prices she's selling them for, all right? We're going to have a signature 99-cent cup of coffee, and it's going to destroy her margins. My cupcakes and stuff, I'm going to sell those really cheap too. I'm thinking $3 for the cupcakes, probably let's say $3 for both croissants and cupcakes, okay? I wanted to, this is going to be a very low profit business for me that will end up crushing 5 of her businesses, essentially, is what I'm looking to do. Which is such a dirty trick, but you know what? I'm going to do it because I can sacrifice that. I don't need to make a ton of money, all right? I'm just going to make some. And if you're curious on how much profit I can make doing prices like that, if we come over to my purchasing agent and let's go to Lisa, Seaside Internationals is going to be where we import all of our food items. And you can see croissants are 60 cents each. So if I sell these things for $1.99, I'm still making pretty okay money on that, okay? Cups of coffee, I buy them for 41 cents each. So even at 99 cents, I'm going to be making a profit. All right. So let's cancel this order really quick. We're going to come down. We're going to get all of our stuff in stock. Now, there is currently a shortage on donuts, and I kind of want to see how long that's going to last. So if I was to go into Market Insider, so donut product shortage started on 68. It's going to go to 14 for 14 days. That's going to be a while. So we're just going to buy it anyway. I think I don't care. I'm just going to buy it anyway. So Lisa, let's get you to purchase. We're going to need a lot of this stuff. I'm going to purchase 10,000 coffee. Wow, it's only 4 grand. I'm going to purchase 50,000 coffee. Because at 99 cents, we're going to sell a lot of these things. Croissants, let's purchase, I don't know, 10,000 of those for now. I don't really need to purchase this many coffee. I really don't need to purchase as much. Let's, we'll take this down to 15K. All right. Donuts, let's get ourselves up to like, say, 10K. On that, it's probably too far, but we'll do it anyway. Cupcakes, we'll just get 10K of those too. It's fine. 10K in the warehouses of all these things is fine. So croissants, cups of coffee, soda cans. Is there anything else we're going to sell in this store? Fresh food, burgers, pizzas, hot dogs, paper bags. Not really. Although we can probably up the quantity on paper bags to 25K. Okay, that's our new order. So we'll take care of that stuff. We need warehouse. I need to make sure all these things are listed on the warehouse as well. Donut, warehouse. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay. So we'll have... Oh, hang on. Something's still not... Let's just do this. I don't know what it is, but we're going to have everything be the designated warehouse. Oh, it's the cupcakes. There it is. That'll take care of it. All right. That takes care of our order for purchasing agent stuff. We're done with that. So there's a couple of things we need to do today. All right. We need to make sure that we have enough shelves in our warehouse. I believe AJ's will cover that. I don't remember, but I think AJ's covers that. So AJ's is right here. We're just going to get in there. Auto park. Okay. And I should have the hand truck in here. There's also 8 storage shelves in here already. And we'll want to bring those over to the donut shop because I already have them. Do you have the pallet shelves in here? Right here. There they are. They are $2,500 a piece. I believe that's the correct price. I don't believe that's inflated. So we'll buy 4 of those for now. That should get me enough product, I think, to... You know what? We can buy 4 more on the pallet shelves. That's fine. I think we can fit it in here, right? Yeah, we can fit 4 more in the car. So we'll do that, and then I also need to get other stuff for that shop too. But I'm just gonna call and have it all delivered. It's fine. It's way faster for me to do that. Just have everything delivered to all the stores I want them to be delivered to. But the pallet shelves, I need that in stock for my purchasing agent to be able to fill the warehouse with it. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that manually. All right. So let's just go ahead and pop this into the car. I'm gonna take these shelves over to our donut shop. Dunkin' on You. There it is. Dunkin' on You is right here, and we're gonna say hand truck. Let's go storage shelves. Yep, we'll do at least 4 of them because I also want my logistics managers to be delivering the products over here too. Now it's got a small storage room. I don't think that'll be a problem. It might be a problem for placing the number of shelves I wanted to place though. So let me just go like this, and then yeah, I'm gonna have to place. Now the game does let me stack them right next to each other. I hate the way that looks. I like a little bit of roleplay / realism in it. Okay, I don't need it. I don't need everything to be perfect, but I need something to be that way. So now those shelves are positioned. I think that's okay. I mean, I can maybe go a little bit closer with it. Something like that. That's fine. Yeah. And then I have the spot over here for, you know, any type of like cleaning stuff. I can move the hand truck. And actually, to start things off, I think I will. To start everything off, we're going to put the hand truck in the front because then I can get stuff off the pallets and stuff easier. But now that I have shelves in here, what I can do is go into my logistics manager, and we can add another destination because we can support up to 7, right? So we're add another destination. We're going to call it Dunkin' on You, and we're going to make sure that this has stuff in stock. So coffee, I don't know exactly how much is needing to be in stock in here, but let's make 600 in there for now. Croissants, let's put, I don't know, like 400 in there. Cupcakes, 400, and donuts will be 400 too. Just as a baseline start. If we run out of stock for one day, we'll just increase whatever it is. It's fine. Because I don't know how much we're going to be able to sell just yet. Okay, good. So Dunkin' on You is ready for deliveries, and now all we need is the furniture and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and make some phone calls and make sure that, you know, AJ's is ready to deliver and the appliance store is ready to deliver. Essentials is going to be ready to deliver security equipment, all that kind of stuff over there, and I can just have it all installed tomorrow. In the meantime, Anderson Recruitment is finding me customer service agents for Char's Fast and Fresh, which I can then double up. I made the wrong turn. Char's Fast and Fresh can, you know, those customer service people can just be moved over to Dunkin' on You. It's fine. It's all the same job. So I got a lot of stuff delivered to Dunkin' on You. There's a whole lot of boxes here. I still have to sort through them all. But I just got the delivery done. We're going to start with the security cameras, and we're basically just going to be guarding this back area back here. I like the idea of the staff being back here. So we'll guard this for the sake of, you know, theft and everything. That's what that's going to be. And then we'll also go ahead and get the loudspeaker put in. I'll put it over here in the corner like this. That's probably fine. I think that's good. And then we'll just get the volume down for now. So I've got chairs. I've got, you know, a whole bunch of chairs. I got a whole bunch of tables. I got a whole bunch of the counters, and I've got all the equipment and stuff that I need. Industrial coffee machines and the bakery displays. There's my cleaning station I can put in here. Just stick that right back like that. That's fine. We're gonna have, I think the camera will be the only security we really have. I've got all the cabinets and stuff, so I just have to basically design the place using all this stuff. So this is the shop so far. Obviously, there's a lot of extra work to do, but I've got places for people to sit, so they should be fine with that. I've got the speaker in the corner, so they'll be able to hear music as they come in. We've got plenty of seating, like I said, and then we're gonna need to just get, you know, the walls and stuff going. And I like the idea, honestly, of just having like kind of a troll design. It's not, troll design is probably not the right word for it. I'm looking for something that's just overly playful, I guess, is what I'm looking at for this place. Something that when she walks in here, she's going, what kind of clown show is this? Is essentially what I'm looking for as a reaction from her. Now we're also going to add a couple of extra products. And actually, I'm going to move this over here. We're going to put ice cream in the back. So ice cream is going to go over right back over here. We've got our 2 coffee machines right here, which I think the coffee will probably be the majority product that most people are ordering. So we're going to actually put this near the front, right about like this should be good. We'll reposition the drinks machines to be next to this here like that. I think it's probably good to be like this. I don't think we'll sell as much ice cream as we do. Actually put it all the way to the back like that. Yeah. We're not going to sell as much ice cream as we do drinks. So we'll just put that like that. And then we've got the bakery stuff over here. So we got cupcakes along this wall here. And then donuts are in this row. And then croissants are in this row here. Obviously, the 2 cash registers are here. And then I need to get corner pieces for this side. And then the employees just come and go from this side. We got security cameras positioned right here. Or a single security camera, I guess, is positioned right here. So that it can watch and monitor the cash registers and stuff like that. And then, yeah, we have seating. Now, as far as the lines go, we're going to get some shop barriers. I don't have those yet, but we're going to get some shop barriers and like get them to zigzag, kind of like we did in the other restaurant. But for now, like I said, I'm into something that's just like brightly colored, kind of trollish. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe even like pink and stuff even would be good. Like we could do something like this. We just make this like super playful. I'm thinking this is how I want to do this. She's going to walk in here and go, what in the world is this? These guys are beating me? Yep, that's what's happening here. This is dunking on you. And it's pink. Lots of pink. Apply. We're then going to go into our floors, and I could go like a bright white floor, or... Oh my god, no. No. No, right? Is this a no? I think this is just... We just do super overly pink on this. I mean, that is certainly in your face, isn't it? I think that might be just a tad bit overdone, right? Just a little bit overdone, but maybe part of the charm is to having it be overdone like that. Maybe, honestly, I kind of like this a little bit more. I don't want it to be super overdone. I think we're gonna go like this instead. That's fine. If there's something maybe better. What is this? This is like a plain white floor. That's okay. How about we can do that for back here? Yeah, we can do that for back here. Back behind the counter will be like that. I like it. So that'll end up being like that. Okay, so we're gonna get a corner piece there. Looks to me like it's not lined up, right? It's bleeding through. So I'm gonna have to go back in and just change. Is this floor better or this one? God, I really like this wood floor though. I just like this one more. I used it in the other restaurants, but I like it more. I think I have this is the one I have in my apartment. Yeah, I like that better. And then we'll just have the regular floor like this here. So we're advertising coffee right now at $3.90, which already is just cutting my competitor's price like crazy here. If I go to dunking on you right here, if I go to inventory and pricing, like cup of coffee, $3.90 cup of coffee is already just completely dunking on them. All right, but like I said, I want to go just super absurd. I want to make sure that she can't sell any coffee at all. Maybe we'll go with $1.99 first. All right, I wanted to say signature 99 cents just to really troll her, but I think $1.99 is probably sufficient for that purpose. And then I think all of our other stuff is going to be very cheap as well. So donuts, we're going to sell those for $1.99. Croissants are $1.99. Right? We are just going to make it to where it is impossible to compete with me for them, essentially. An ice cream, we're going to make that... I kind of need that to be the same price as my other restaurant sort of thing. So we'll go $3.70 on that. Because that's kind of the same price as the other restaurant. And like this is going to be the new low price. That is going to completely just destroy her profit margins. It's going to be so good. Okay, so we can open. I mean, we really can open tomorrow. So I'm going to take my new employees. There's a lot of candidates that have happened here. And Paula Hancock is here. She wants an office phone. These are headhunters. I'm getting headhunters. And I don't think I have an office phone, but any phone. Okay, so headhunters need phones. We don't have phones, so I'm going to have to do something about that. So we'll hire a headhunter too, because instead of having all of the employees for this Dunkin' on You restaurant, instead of finding these guys from fresh candidates, I'm going to hire from Ingrid's businesses directly. I'm going to headhunt and like basically I'm going to steal her employees from her places, bring them into mine, and then sell products at way cheaper prices than she is. This is a full out assault. Okay. And actually, I'm not sure I need the headhunter to really do that. I think all I really need to do, I'm trying to remember this actually. Ingrid's in 13th place now. I think all I really have to do is just go to like 5 cups here. It doesn't really matter which one. Although I want to keep it to the ones that are on 5th Street. I really want to just dominate 5th Street as much as I can here. So why don't we find the ones that are on 5th? So this is a nightclub on 5th. Does she not have any coffee shops on 5th? Really? 3rd, 4th. All right, hold on. What's the one that's right outside? What street is this? This is 1st Street. 68 1st Street. Okay, we're going to try to close down the one that's right next to us. 68 1st Street. If I click this, if I open up the business manager from here, show employees. So these are her employees. And I think Carla England is a great candidate to just rip from her. So I'm going to call Carla England. And she's going to say, hey, I want $42.28. And I don't know what she's being paid now, but I think I can negotiate her down a little bit. All right. Maybe the headhunters will do a better job of this. Let's just try 35 just as a start, just to see what she says. She counters insanely high compared to her first. You see what I'm saying? This is totally bonkers. It's almost like she raises her first offer directly as much as I've removed. I think that is like, I think it's a direct, you know, or at least somewhere close to like, if I went way under her starting price, she goes over her starting price by the same amount. So that all kind of meets in the middle around that price anyway. You know, it's really not negotiating at all. It's pretty broken. It's not good. 39. She brings it down to 44. At least we're getting closer to where you were before. She's not very happy, of course. All right, fine. 42. She's gonna take it. So she started at 42.28. I offered her 42 and she ended up accepting it, but that's just a really weird way. Anyway, I now have Carla England is now working for me. She wants no morning shifts, no cleaning shifts, and she's full-time, but she's also very good and she has very low satisfaction so far. We are going to put her in Duncan on You, and we're going to give her the... we should probably get a different uniform, right? We probably should. Let's put this on as Duncan. Duncan is going to be a very pink place. We're going to keep it pink, like all of them. If we do any more of them, we'll just like a very pink uniform kind of thing. Although I would really like the option to have custom colors for things. I can't do custom colors with these different shirts and stuff. So I think we're just going to go with white shirts for the guys because I can't do anything else. White shirts, and let's just do... I mean, we're trying to troll them, right? Camo pants. No, we're not gonna. Let's not make it look stupid. Just the regular jeans is fine, honestly. And then you know, lightly colored shoes. You can wear tennis shoes. It's fine. It's okay. If you want to wear a hat, you can wear a hat, but hat just can't you make the hats the right color, so no hat. And then aprons would be a good idea, but I can't make them. Oh my god, full body thing. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with aprons either. And then for the ladies. Wow, is that... I don't have any color options for this shirt, for real? All right, fine. Let's see. Oh, this is aprons. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, for the ladies, here we go. Let's get the apron off. So we're going to have... It's like pink, right? Pink there. I like it. Let's put... You can just wear jeans, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, you can wear jeans. Whatever color jeans you want. It doesn't really matter. Light colored jeans, I guess. Sure. Your shoes can be pink. No hats. It's fine. And then I'm not going to bother with the aprons either. All right, there you go. There's your Duncan uniform. You're welcome. You can have that now. And then I'll get everybody on the schedule too. So I've got purchasing agents. Something that I've been trying to find too is purchasing agents. Virginia's perfect. She's almost 50% already and she only has one want or demand. That's awesome. We're going to hire her directly. So HR here. So I've got 4 HR managers now. And it's good to do that because I have now 2 HR managers that do not need insurance. So everyone that doesn't need insurance, this guy filled up. So until he levels up, I can't do anything about it. So we'll get these two assigned to Gene, and we'll make sure that we're all covered. Everybody's covered. Yep. Gene can go here. So somebody needs to give Gene. I'm just gonna go with bronze insurance here, I guess. We'll give Gene some bronze insurance. But we took her employee, okay? The show employees again, she's down another customer service agent. So we're just like, hey, Latrice, I got a proposition for you. How would you like to start at 36 and then have me say 30 and then you say like 45, 42? There it is. Yeah. I think that's what's actually happening. They just start you so high so that you kind of meet around the middle anyway, right? So let's go 39. That's 39 is higher than they wanted, right? 36 is where they started. So how about we go with 33? Brought it down to 38. Okay. Then we'll go for 35.5. That's pretty close to what it was. They want 35.87. I mean, that's lower than we started with. At least we're getting that. We'll go one more time, and we'll, because I'm just going to be cheap. We'll go 35.70, and they'll take it. So there we go. So manage this employee now. Make sure they're in the Duncan uniform. They're assigned to Duncan on you. And we effectively took all of their good customer service agents. She's going to have to buy more people now, which is fantastic. Good for her. Loving to see it. She also has dedicated cleaning people, which I don't think is necessary. Oh, she has another person. Oh, I didn't realize you hired someone already to service this. Did you really? Did you hire someone already? That's crazy. That's wild. I can't believe you did that. Honestly, I don't really want any more. We can hire from our pool of people, I think, better at this point. So they're not found yet. They're gonna start coming in tomorrow. The names, I mean, in this list, they'll start showing to me. Actually, they'll start showing to me today because this is tomorrow. It's 12:58 a.m. If you're wondering about the money and you're wondering why it's so high, I did withdraw out of my investments. I no longer have investments. I pulled that in because I had the stuff coming into the warehouse and all those big orders that I had before, and I also needed to buy a ton of equipment for 2 businesses. So I wanted to make sure I had the money to be able to do that for 2 different businesses. So you've seen that. Now let's go and show you the grift, because I've been working on both of these businesses at the same time. And now they're not designed, so like don't judge me on the store design yet, because I haven't really gotten to that yet. So the grift has got a bunch of stuff in here too. Again, we're not really ready to open this, of course, but I'm gonna sell wine here. It's cool. We're gonna have enough wine for there. We're gonna have jewelry on the back. We're gonna have the expensive gifts back here as well. There are security cameras, one there, and also one there. So we're covering pretty much the whole store with security, right? And I think I'm actually gonna put this back like this a little bit more. I should probably go over top the register though. Yeah, we'll put it right about here. It also covers the register with cameras. The grift also has some security right here, these 2 security panels, and there is a locker behind the door right here, so I can have a security guard here to really lock down the security of the grift, because it will have expensive gifts. It will have bottles of wine, expensive flowers. It will go here too, in addition to expensive gifts, cheap gifts, etc., and bottles of wine. So they're gonna have some expensive stuff in here, and we're gonna want to make sure that they can't steal anything. So yeah, there you go. It has some various different product signs and stuff too, so we'll hang some stuff over here. It'll say, hey, look, wine is over here, or expensive flowers, or I'm just gonna I can advertise certain products anywhere I want, right? So these types of things are something that you would expect to see inside these stores. Maybe even angled like this would be cool, so it faces the door, right? And then this product wall sign, we can have a product here just advertising something over here. Maybe we can advertise jewelry, for example, expensive jewelry or cheap jewelry or whatever. We could do that if we want to. And then there's another product, sign over here. I could pop that over here somewhere. Anyway, this isn't finalized yet, but I'm also looking to, because there's a lot of space, kind of have like a little bit of a lounge area too. I want some couches, some televisions, things, things that people can hang out here too if they want to, just like a little bit of that too. And then obviously I still need the corner pieces for the counters. And then I want the shop dividers and stuff so people can make 2 lines. So there's some stuff that's going to happen there too. And then, of course, it goes without saying, walls and floors. But we've got pretty much all the basics of what people need already. There, I bought an extra rounded shelf, and I also have 2 additional display tables as well, because I'm also going to, in the same store here, a little bit of electronics, right? We're going to take whatever product is selling the best at our electronics store, and we're going to put that in here too. So I believe that's going to be the headphones, but we're going to get that in here too somewhere. So for now, the product display tables are just in here. I might actually, I mean, I have to sell the same product on both of them. Otherwise, I'm going to drop below my minimum here. Right now, I still need, oh, I do need another one. Oh, I didn't buy an extra one. Cool. I thought I already had all of it, but nope. I didn't buy an extra one. See, I counted it correctly. All right. So we'll grab that extra shelf. And now we'll assign that to expensive flowers. She'll just be over here for now. And once I do that, we should be able to say, you know, maybe I want... We could go with the Noise Boss earbuds. That's not bad. We could sell the Boss Noise earbuds here and then not sell them at the electronics store. And then that way we can just focus the other stuff on the electronics store. So if they want these, they can get them from us at the gift shop. That's kind of cool too, I guess. So we make this the same product at least. And now we should have... Oh, these are 10 each. Oh, I thought these were 15 each. Well, I need another really expensive table then. I may not use these then. I might just save these tables for when I make a bigger electronics store. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. I'm gonna save these instead. Let's put these back on the hand truck and then take these. Come on, grab it. Take these back out to the car. I'm just gonna save these and use them some other time. All right, so I just woke up here. I didn't see him, man. I just woke up here and I need to, apparently I didn't wake up fully, and I need to go get some bags. Duncan on you doesn't have any paper bags, so I'm not gonna be able to sell anything anyway. So we're just gonna run into the warehouse. I mean, I could go to the wholesaler, and if I had, I would have saved myself some damage on my vehicle, but I figure I have a bunch of paper in here. I got additional pallet shelves and stuff, right? And then I just have to find... All right, I got some boxes here for that. It's probably easier to just go to the wholesaler because I wouldn't have to look for them, but it's okay because I've already prepaid for them and paid a lot cheaper price. I am not awake. I'm sorry. I'm driving tired. It's just the same as driving drunk. It's okay. Yep. We're going to hit that guy too. Yep, just a little bit. I'm a terrible driver today. All right, that's the grift. So we're going to head over to Duncan. Here it is. And apparently I can't auto park. It's because I'm already partially parked. My auto parking feature is failing me. Okay, we're just going to go right here then. All right, I've been taking advantage of that. Look at that dented front end, man. Ugh. If only I wasn't a really terrible driver. All right, here's my really amazing, attractive store. And now we're just going to go into the business manager, open it. And upon doing that, we have one employee in here. That's it, just one. And they immediately flood in because we have incredibly cheap stuff. All right, cool. Duncan on you is in business, but I do need to hire more people because I don't have enough. And apparently they're not doing anything. Now, I wonder, did I just mess that up or... Because I should have had a whole bunch of recruits coming in today, and it didn't happen. Completed our candidate search. Interesting. I must have just messed that up outside their business hours. So the only way I'm going to get more employees is by scalping them. That's the only way I'm going to get it. So, okay, sure. Let's take a look at Ingrid's business. She's got other coffee shops, right? Let's pop this one here. Got a 52. It's not really... James Bird, I wish I could see what he wants because I just negotiated for a part-time person that didn't want weekends, which is really weird. But I guess I can't do that. They can't see what they want before I hire them when I do it this way, but I'm only 2 spots away from her here. Let's go down to a different one. How about we try this one here? So you got an 87. I'm going to try to take both of your 87s. All right, you're starting at 41.75. I think we can work on this. How about we go for like 37 first. We'll see where you end up. That's about what I expected. And we'll try to bring you in from there. So from 37, I'll bring it up to 39. A little bit closer to the starting offer. 41.75 was the starting offer. So I'm just going to hit 40. Let's go 40 and a half. All right. So I think I can get you down into 41 now. How about we just go 40.95? I'm so cheap. I got you below 41. Okay. Got that person just real quick. Duncan, and you're in Duncan. There we go. Next, go back to rivals, find Ingrid again, and we'll pop, I forget which one it was. I think it was 4th Street is what it was. The 87s. Yeah, this one right here. We'll pull this 87 in too. Michelle Wheeler has the exact same kind of condition here. We'll go 40 to start. She's not starting super high, at least. We'll go 40.8. Wow, she is a better negotiator than her counterpart. I probably should have went extreme then. That seems to be the thing you do, is just go extreme. Fine. How about 41? So she's going to just accepts that. So 75 cents less per hour. That's fine. Real quick here, Duncan. Go Duncan. So she is a part-time, no evening shift person. God. Come on now. This person is full-time, 5 days a week, and wants bronze. I mean, this is actually pretty mild. For someone with 87% skill, that's actually not bad. And then Virginia has a 49% and full-time here, but she's also unassigned. She's a purchasing agent, though. She needs to be assigned Char Inc. So let's go into Char purchasing agents. I need to schedule, actually. And I want to find the one that doesn't have anything. Virginia, bring her in and pop her here. I still haven't gotten the phone for... What's his name? Who wanted the phone? Which one of you guys wanted the phone? I thought it was... All right, one of you guys wanted a phone. Oh, it was the headhunters. I haven't hired the headhunters yet. That's why. This computer right here has the executive desk, so I'm potentially avoiding that. But I'm going to have more desks if I want a headhunter too, by the looks of it. Anyway, go back to Duncan on you. Schedule, autofill, go. And we should now have everybody with shifts. Everybody's got work, but you're not full time. Why? Because Sunday's not open. Autofill, go. Do we get this? You don't have 5 days a week. I'm gonna open us up from 8 to let's go 8 to 6 instead. Autofill here. And you're still not getting your 5 days a week. No evening shifts. Those are nice to haves though. The critical one is the critical important is good. Tanya needs help here. 5 days a week for Tanya. What do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need to work some other time. You're a part-time person. Bring you off, put you on here. That takes care of those two things. I can give you bronze really easily. So Tanya Stevens needs bronze health insurance. So Dolores, you're going to handle her. There we go. And then the others are handled by the other reps. All right. I think I've pretty much done what I need to do there. This should be operating at peak now. And we got tables here. I still have to do all the design work for this stuff. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But the thing is, right, our prices are so stupid low on everything. It really doesn't need to be this cheap. You know, it's one of those things where I think I'm going to try to undercut my competition. But do I really need to do that so aggressively right away, right? Like I can make some money here. I can make more money than I'm making. Right? I think that's kind of where we are here on that. So yeah. Hey man, did we not get the paper bags? I delivered those, right? Well, they're not complaining, so they must have them, yeah. All right, cool. So Duncan on you is done. And the purchasing agents and the logistics and all that are going to take care of that. Now, for the gift shop, we need to work out another deal, right? Jet Cargo Imports does not handle expensive stuff. I mean, okay, they have the Zoneman phones and the watches and stuff. That's fine. But for gifts and jewelry and flowers, they only do the cheap stuff. So if I want more expensive stuff, I need to go to another place, okay? So we're gonna go over to United Ocean Import. These guys have expensive stuff. They bring in wines, jewelry, all that stuff. And this is also who we're gonna go to for our nightclub stuff later when we have all those other types of gifts. So we need to go over to United Ocean Imports, and they are actually open until 2 o'clock today. So we're gonna set that, and I'm gonna head over there and go set up a contract with them, with our new purchasing agent that we just got. And we'll take care of that and have all that stuff brought over to our new place. I'm going the wrong way because they were slow asses blocking traffic on the right side of the road. That's a good explanation. I think, yeah, how sharp that is. That's right where I got cut off before, you know? I think it's just scripted to take and change lanes at that specific spot, regardless of who's in your blind spot. Some people said they like the driving through the city. I do too. But the thing is, like, I have to do it anyway, so I get to enjoy it regardless of whether I put it in the video or not. But you know, some people don't care for it, and so I'll probably do a mix. Right, we'll show some driving through the city every once in a while, and we'll skip a lot every once in a while. And today has not been a good example of how to drive. Let me tell you that right now. Today has been a terrible example of driving in the city. I'm usually much more careful. I think in my wealth, I've become a little bit more careless on that, just because it's I can afford to fix it. All right, we'll sit down here. New partnership. Please select. Ooh, I have 2 of you. I forgot I had 2 of you. Which one of you is better? It matters because we'll get better prices, and they're expensive stuff that we're bringing in. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Okay. One more time. Try it again. Biz manager, headquarters, HR manager. There we go. Purchasing agents. There we go. Okay. Virginia and Roy. Both of you guys. Virginia and Roy. Let me see just how good you guys really are. So purchasing agent, we're looking for Virginia. She's at 49%. Roy's at 36. Virginia's the winner. Roy doesn't have a uniform. There we go. So Virginia Martinez, you are the one we will have set up for this importer because prices. And what we can do is once Virginia gets leveled up and she's like over 90%, 100% or whatever, we just cancel and then we renegotiate, you know, just like I did with the health insurance plans. Okay, so with that done, we can now go over to our logistics manager. They can handle up to 7 destinations, right? So we have the Grift as our 6th destination. And they're going to bring in cheap gifts, expensive gifts, bottles of wines, etc. They're going to be able to do all this stuff. It's all set up and ready to go. So the purchasing agent, Virginia, we need you to do all the buying. So we're going to assign it all to warehouse 1, and we're going to fill up those pallet shelves we have now, because that's just going to happen. There's nothing we can do about, nothing we need to do about that. All right, so margaritas are no, whiskey no, martini no, beer no. So we're only dealing with these things. Cheap gifts, this is in the warehouse, right? I want 4,000 of them. Expensive gifts in the warehouse, let's keep 1,500 of them. It's pretty expensive, but we can do it. Cheap, expensive jewelry. We buy this for $822 each. Let's keep 1,000 in there. It's a lot. Let's keep 800 in there. And then the cheap jewelry, we'll keep 1,000 in there. All right. Remember, this isn't our primary market. We're not setting up a jewelry store. This is a gift shop. So they're going to come in and buy mostly this stuff, but sometimes we'll be able to upsell them and get them to buy these things too. Bottles of wine, let's keep 1,000. I don't know how many goes on the shelf, honestly. I forget. Let's keep 2,000 in there. Expensive flowers, let's go 1,500. And cheap flowers, let's go 2,500. All right, so that is a ridiculous total. Whoa, it's got to be the jewelry. It is the jewelry. Wow. Oh, 800 expensive jewelry is not good. Sorry, 80. Okay. Much more reasonable. Thank you. Let's go 400 on the cheap jewelry too. We don't need to go quite that much. Maybe 100. Yeah. The expensive jewelry is a lot. Let's maybe not go too crazy on that yet. Okay, 170,000 for that order. Go. Nope, that's not a one-time thing. I want you have to hit 4,000, which is super easy. We'll just go every day. Okay, good. All right, so Noel, you're going to set up with cheap gifts in stock. I have 2 shelves. Each shelf is 200, so minimum of 400 to restock. Full shelves, we'll go 600. Same thing with the expensive gifts, 600. Bottles of wine, I believe it's 200 per shelf. That's 600, so we'll go 800 just to have some extra in stock, I guess. Flowers will be the same thing as gifts, I believe, so we'll want 600 there. Yep. Jewelry, I actually forgot how much those things hold, so why don't we just keep, I don't know, we'll keep 100 of each one in here. Oh, we don't have the expensive jewelry even popped into this yet, so I still need to do that. Cool. We'll keep like 400 on the expensive flowers. All right, that is it. I got everything set up to where the grift can now work as well, provided we get people to work there, which I apparently did not do, even though I thought I did. So I will have to wait till after the weekend to get people to work there, unless I want to poach them from my competition, which, as you've seen, is something I can totally do. So I may look to do that instead, because I don't think it necessarily costs me more per hour, and I don't have to pay for the search. So, and I don't have to wait for the weekend. I could open the store right now if I did that. All right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if I got anybody else from INGRID I can steal. Okay, so I was gonna go poach some more employees from INGRID, and I went to Grace's office flowers. It's a florist. I was thinking, okay, this is gonna be a competitor to the flowers and stuff that are in my gift shop. So let's see what kind of people they have. So I click show employees, and they're mostly hairstylists. I don't understand, but I have Antonio Nava here that I can take here, and I've just poached from Thierry, I think is his name, the other French dude in Murray Hill that talked to us earlier. I just poached 3 people from his jewelry stores. And I've also noticed that the AI rivals and stuff specifically, I don't know about everyone else, but the rivals are not using security in their electronics stores. I didn't notice it. I also didn't notice any security in their jewelry stores. So like I couldn't poach security guards because they don't have any. I find that to be a little bit broken. I find that to be a little bit odd. I was able to poach a security guard from INGRID's nightclub, though. They have one at a nightclub, so that was interesting. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and poach this person now, too. We're going to say 32. I'm going to start really low here because I know you're going to come up high. The base I'm trying to get under is 38, so if I can get under 38, I'll be happy. Yeah, so autofill this instead. And he's still not being assigned to... I'm going to need another security guard, so I'm going to have to poach somebody else there, too. Go to rivals. Let's take one from him. Do you have any... What about your electronics store? Do you have any security guards here? See, nothing. No security guards in their electronic stores. But I did find one, again, like I said before, in a nightclub. So if you have a nightclub, I'll take them off of that. You don't. What about this gift shop? Do you have a security guard here? Yeah, nothing. You're not using any of these. Yeah, weird. All right, I have to find somebody who has a nightclub. I think again, Thierry Moreau. I guess I'll just go with Moreau. I think he has one. He's got a liquor store. Maybe he got security at a liquor store. Here's a jewelry store. You'd think you'd have security at a jewelry store, but he doesn't. So it's really odd. But this is where I poached a lot of his employees, his high level customer service ones. All right. So my character has not been home for a while. At least not this home. I've been sleeping in the other place because it's right on 5th Street. It's nice to have another place that's closer. So feels good to be finally home. Stretch your legs, watch some television. Now, I did hire the headhunter. So I think we can go ahead and get rid of the rest of these candidates. We don't need them. I did hire the headhunter. And so let's take a look really quick. So what the headhunter does, their responsibility is basically to take the place of Anderson Recruitment and like those third parties that we are paying money to go and search for employees. The headhunter is going to do this for us. Or at least is going to attempt to do this for us. So we can choose the type of employee we're looking for, the different wages, skill levels. We can really fine tune what we're looking for. We can tell them, we can spend certain like RP, I guess. I have never used this unit. So this is going to be very new to me. But the other thing this person can do, if they have over 75% skill, which they do not yet, is they can automatically replace people who retire, or, you know, like we can basically tell this Roy here, we can tell Roy Manfredi, love the name, by the way, awesome, very mafia. We can tell him what we're looking for, and he can hook us up with the right people, basically. So that's what we're gonna look to do, all right, as we go. I'm not gonna set it up just yet, but that's what we're looking to do. I have everybody in place for the grift and for Duncan and everything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and flip the switch. Yeah, we'll flip the switch now on this, so it's not temporarily closed anymore. We'll have that happening, and then Duncan on You is actually already operational. It won't have full profits here, but we will be able to see what it can do. And then tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to call for marketing and stuff and really start boosting the numbers on that, just to see what we get. So 69,000 last night. Nice. And there's 313K in my bank account. That's about to disappear because we're going to buy all the expensive jewelry in a second. But I'm just going to real quick play some video games. There we go. So now there's 132 in our account.
This is really unacceptable. Another business. You suddenly forgot who owns this neighborhood? I'm not looking for more rivals. I would rather destroy them. So you should consider if it's better business to shut down your own business.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing to you, Ingrid. I'm attacking. I am attacking you like a wolf does to sheep, okay? Deal with it, Ingrid. So we have some people who need to be cleaned. All this stuff's gonna get worked out. It's fine. Grift. Jewelry store cases out of expensive jewelry. Now that is different. Did I not order expensive jewelry? That's new. Purchasing agent. Excuse me, Virginia. What did you do here? Jewelry expensive, 100. Now, again, the one thing I didn't look at really very, very closely is how much jewelry each of those cases will hold. So maybe it's possible that that's become a problem. Also, somebody said that the reason why, I don't know if this is true. I can't verify this. I guess I can ask Jonas. I just haven't yet. They said the reason why I had such limited options around town as far as like different buildings was because Ingrid owned them, and she's my rival, so she won't let me buy her properties. I haven't, or rent her properties. I have not seen that be the case yet. I do see undefined on a lot of these buildings. But like I've been trying to find a situation where this is the case, and I haven't been able to do it yet, so I'm still tracking it down. But essentially what I'm looking for is a building that does not have anybody there. You know, like this is a residential building. So like I want a retail building that doesn't have anybody there yet and is owned by Ingrid. You know, so like in other words, I want to find an unoccupied building that would normally be for rent but is not appearing for rent because it's owned by Ingrid. I have not been able to find any building that fits that description yet. So I don't know if that's the truth or how that works. But that's a kind of an interesting thing, though, if that's the case. If she has, because she does have real estate, right? If I go over here and he made a little uptick there, huh? Let's see where I am now. So Ingrid's at 13, and she's got active rival attacks. She's doing something. What's she doing? It's an ongoing rivalry between you and Ingrid. Yes, I'm aware of this. But I'm down in 17th now, so I don't know. Probably because I spent a lot of money yesterday. But anyway, she has real estate properties. And, you know, some of these are offices, some of these are retail. And if I go to like some of her retail properties, for example, it says the building's not for sale. It says Grace's Flowers is there, though. Right, so she owns Grace's Flowers. She also owns the business, I guess, as well. The building, right? So she owns the flower shop and the building. So that's not a good example because there's already an existing business there. So I'd have to go through like different retail buildings that she might own, and it says this building's not for sale. Now this might be one of those, right? 14 Fifth Avenue, right? This could be one of those examples because I don't see an existing business here. Let's see where it is. 14 Fifth Avenue. What? Wait, Char Shack? Oh, 14 Fifth Avenue. Yeah. So this is a building that's owned by INGRID. My Char Shack is in a building that's owned by INGRID. All right, so I don't think that that's necessarily the case. It could be that perhaps, you know, this whole thing started after I opened up Char Shack, but Char Shack was not my first business, and INGRID called me before I opened this. So, I don't know if that's the case, but anyway, yeah, it's more research required as far as I'm concerned there. But yeah, she's clearly doing something. It says there's an active rivalry between us. I don't know if that's causing any problems yet, though. But yeah, I'm opening up new businesses. I'm coming straight for you. You better be ready. All right, so the jewelry thing, though, is interesting to me because I should have ordered jewelry. So if I was to look at my warehouse, my inventory for my warehouse, I should have the jewelry in here. And I don't. I didn't import any. Weird. Maybe it was a money thing? I have 132,000 left. So I don't think it should have been that. But this is a purchasing agent thing. So expensive jewelry, 100. Warehouse stock, 100. Huh? It says warehouse stock is 100. Like, okay, so that's a really weird disconnect. So Virginia says there's 100 in my warehouse right now. But Noelle has been told. Oh, okay, I see. I messed this part up. It's a Noelle problem. That's why. But wait a minute. Now I went to my warehouse, full inventory. This is the warehouse's inventory. And I looked at expensive gifts. Didn't I just look at that? Jewelry expense. Oh, I see it. I was looking at imported. I was looking at the zeros here. I gotcha. Yeah. No, there's 100 in there. Okay, good. So that was just a little hiccup there, which is fine. It just means that today, you know, the gift shop that's open right now, running right now, the gift shop will not sell expensive jewelry. That's all that means. Which is not a big deal. They're not going to sell much of that anyway. Oh, but the one thing I'm not doing right now, which I totally should be, I totally messed this up. The grift, I haven't done anything with pricing yet, so I definitely should take care of that. Bottles of wine, let's go 25. Looks like it's still the cheapest. Expensive gifts, we'll go 45. Looks like I can't quite do that, so we'll go 36. Cheap flowers, 25 is the cheap flowers, really? Damn. Okay, how about 30? 35? Okay, 33 is the current low price. We'll go $31.99. There you go. Just go 32 for Christ's sake. What an American thing to do. There's no psychology in that price for the AI, all right? For the freaking digital pixels that are buying this with digital pixel money, they're not going to care about that 1 cent. Cheap jewelry is at 160. We're going to put it to, I don't know, say 240. Looks like that's still good. We'll go 260. I don't want to go any higher than that. Do I? 299? All right, 292. Really? I'll go 275. See what you think about that. Expensive jewelry. We're going to bump that up to 1800 because I can. And we're not going to sell it anymore because we don't have it anyway. The cheap gifts we can do for 24. No, we can't. It looks like 20. We'll go 19.99. Let's just sell it for 20 bucks. And then the expensive flowers are currently at 40. We'll put them at 55. Can't do that. Go down to 50. Okay. Now the prices are according to the market. And we should be selling things at good prices now. So I do want to check out my store really quick. I want to go, yep, over here. And the grift is right there. We're just going to park on the other side of the road. That's fine with me. Park right here. It's all good. Can I stop? There we go. We're just going to cross the street in front of all this traffic because we can. We are just going to dominate Fifth Avenue right here. Okay. So here's the store. I did the walls. I did this like hardwood floor kind of thing in here, which is nice. I didn't get the corners for this yet, so I'm still working on getting the corners for this. But here's the registers, and I'm thinking about moving these registers to where like one line can line up here, one line can line up here. I have to redo the lines and everything. So I haven't done that yet. We have all the different gifts and stuff are through here, although the expensive jewelry is not over here. If I look at the business manager, we have good security at 65%. I'm not sure how we can improve it, but because I already have a security guard, the only thing I can think of is having 2 security guards. So I could do that, I suppose. It's just going to cost me more. We'll see how the theft situation is. In case you're interested in what the theft situation is for Charshak, because we have 69% good security now on that. If we go to the econo view, go down to Charshak, theft is $65 yesterday, but 0, 0, 0 most days. Like most days are 0. We had like a little $65 theft, I guess. A pair of those noise earbuds or something probably. But for the most part, we're not getting a whole lot as far as thefts in that other business. I imagine the grift is going to have a significantly higher risk of theft because it's a bigger store. And we've got 2 additional stores now. Names pending. I think the grift is a store that I already have graphics for, so I probably will keep that one. Duncan on You, I think, is probably a cool name. If any of you guys are graphic design people, it's kind of a competitive thing. I do have lots of different designs. I have different people that are sending me stuff, so I'm going to try to use designs from different people for everything. So if you have some graphic design skill, different experience and stuff, and you're interested, feel free to contact me and show me what designs you're looking for, and we can try to place them in. Right in front of the stores like this, you'll see Duncan on You. Right, you're going to have these different graphics here. There are 3 sizes to the graphics, and you have to have them exactly right. So you have the first size, which is your billboard size. Notice Char's F&F Manhattan, this giant billboard. That's what you'll see there. Then there is just the standard logo size, which is the logo that is usually found in like this stuff right here. So you'll get logos like this. And then I believe it's this. I believe it's square. I might be wrong on that though. And then the other one, I believe the 2 that I just mentioned are the same dimensions as the billboard. So I think they're both the same. I'll send you example images anyway, so you'll know. And then the third one is these long ones here, which is 1024 by 150. Sorry, 1024 by 150. I believe is what these ones are. And I still need graphics for Charshak, and I will need one for the. I already have them for the grift, so I think I'll just use it. And then Duncan for You is going to need some love as well. And then yeah, we'll just make more businesses as we can. But we should have a really good day today because the gift shop's open, Duncan on You is open, and they're all going to be running at really good rates. And then all I have to do now, just to really get it going, is I can turn on. Let's just go city ads with this. Oh, outside business hours, right? Everybody's closed on a Sunday, right? I'm always trying to do things on the weekends. But anyway, yeah, we'll get some advertising going for them and it'll be all right. All right. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.